Uh, hello, good afternoon. We're group number 7, and today we're going to report about case study number 7, a bold step into the modern economy and a remote solution for a global opportunity. Pecoria Development Cooperative Incorporated Philippines is a cooperative for agrarian reform established in 1991 in Nanipgabola in Camarines Sur. It was formerly known as PECORIA, or People's Coalition for Unity on Agrarian Reform Integrated Action. It consists of almost 426 producers, and it is a cooperative of farmers. And it has created land reforms in the countries since the early 1990s. PDIC members in the cooperative have diversified their product range to sugar, organic fertilizer, and poultry goods. This is the marketplace of Korea Development Incorporated in Nanipga, Camarines Sur. The research development. The PDCI diversified its use of assets, including land and products, and forged new partnerships with key organizations. In this way, the cooperative was able to unite producers and invest modern R&D facilities. They diversified their assets and use this to gain knowledge from from their cooperative. Namely, PDCI partnered with two two departments, Department of Agrarian Reform and the PhilDHRRA, or the Philippine Partnership for Development of Human Resources in Rural Areas. So after 3 years of these important partnerships, they won a legal battle that enabled them to become sole owners of the land. Having received these titles from the land that they're using today, the cooperative's farmers divided themselves into 5 main production units. They developed this one to avoid competition over the same, and these clusters specialize in different farming products. Uh, during the mid 1990s, PDCI forged partnerships with pakisama or bansang kilusan ng mga samahang magsasaka, cooperation of farmers around the Philippines. With their partnership with Pakisama, they were able to lobby government agencies and win major legal concessions and open credit lines for the producers themselves. With this, PDCI was able of at least 2 million pesos, which helped them invest it to their training of its farmers and an investment for the new farm rice growing method they are about to develop. This is the example of the products that they are going to use. It's a variety of rices like healthy rice. And PDCI also partnered with Masipag Rice and Technology. Masipag is an organization, scientists and farmers working together to form new methods so they can prosper as well. They moreover uh, employed 22 full-time staff and operated a number of production facilities, including a rice mill, fertilizer plant, and a solar-powered flatbed dryer and delivery trucks. Next. So for the trademarks, PDCI use their use their power and use their power with the new partnerships they forge to help them trademark their products. Like PDCI partnered with UMFI and helped them in the training the cooperative to adapt in a modern economy, like training farmers on their modern sales and improvement of their competitiveness by implementing and adding value to their products. One of the most important things that happened to this partnership is UMFI became PDCI's official marketing partner. Through this, they were able to help each other in the development portfolio of the cooperative of PDCI. UMFI and for the Farmers Cooperative incorporated internationally recognized quality standards in PDCI farms, including those established by the World Trade Fair Organization Philippines. With this, PDCI and UMFI had different products that they were about to offer, like organic white rice, brown rice, black rice, and pink rice, and unpolished violet rice. They also ventured to other products like sugarcane, syrup, and muscovado sugars, and by bioorganic fertilizers. About 80% of the products that PCI produced were marketed by UMFI and put into over 500 supermarkets across Metro Manila. The remainder of the products that PDCI used was distributed around their municipality in Camarines Sur. Also in 2012, they entered the global market by distributing their products in Asian countries like China and Hong Kong. Also, PDCI and UMFI secured its position in the healthy food markets for rice and sugar products in the Philippines by registering their trademarks like the FNC Farm Cottages in 2009, the Healthy Rice in 2010, and the Fair Trade Quality that Cares and Divides in 2010 for Muscovado and rice products. With securing the IP assets, UMFI has been able to develop and promote organic rice and sugar brands with confidence across the Philippines. And they are able to gain recognition from around because of the trademarks they gained from it here. And here are the results of the businesses of PDCI. For their efforts, PDCI was recognized by the country's DAR via the Outstanding Agrarian Reform Community Award. 4 years later, PDCI's bamboo manufacturing project was judged to be the best livelihood project by the Department of Trade and Industry of the Philippines. And the PDCI's productivity and market access continued to grow so that by 2006, over 23 supermarket outlets all over the country stocked PDCI's rice and sugar products. And brands this amounted to at least 25 million pesos. Through this, with the important key partnerships PDCI did over the years and through constant trademarking of their unique products, they were able to get a hold of the market, of the healthy foods market at an early stage. Because of this, it benefited everyone, including the farmers who did the work. So the next reporters will be Kyle Sunga and Vladimir Garcia.
So, in iTwin PTE Limited, the Institute for Infocom Research, or I2R, Mr. Anantaram Lakshimanarayan, or Laks for short, was a researcher working on security protocols and algorithms for personal content digital rights management, or DRM, at the Institute for Infocom Research, or I2R, a research and development institute under the Agency for Science, Technology and Research of the Republic of Singapore. At lunch, he wanted to access his personal files but realized that he had accidentally lost his external storage. Lux realized that what happened to him can easily happen to anyone. While on his way home, he thought that if he was able to develop protocols for secure data sharing among different people, he should be able to use his experience to develop a device that enables secure data sharing between his personal devices. In his research and development, Lux spent the next few months researching different available options for secure data sharing and how they could be used in a new invention. With so many different applications requiring passwords, work email, personal email, internet banking, database, and so on, he knew that many people would balk to the idea of having to remember yet another password just to access their data. Lux research then turned to online cloud data storage, which is network online storage hosted on computer servers by third parties. Then, while his research found this to be a rather popular solution, the third parties providing the storage technically have an authorized access to a user's sensitive data. Lux already had the solution in mind, the incorporation of a remote access software application with a universal serial bus, or USB, a communication protocol for computers. Device about the size of a portable flash storage drive, but he was not sure how to make it only secure, but also simple enough for a novice computer user to use. Lux saw his USB flash storage device plug into his computer and realized that he could create a USB device that splits into two, where one half is plugged into the computer and the other half is taken with the user and plugged into another computer.
Uh, Lux research paid off when they developed a two-sided USB key that, when plugged and connected to two computers that have internet access, can provide the secure access to the same files between the two machines. The iTwin can be split into two halves, both of which can connect to a computer's USB port. The part of the device that stays plugged into the computer is the home unit, and the part that goes with the user is the portable unit. There is no manual software installation, so it's an easy your way. Any files of that the user wants to remotely access are into which they are virtually copied from the user's perspective. The files appear to be copied, but in actuality, this copying is simply telling the device what files are to be shared. After this, the user can unplug the portable unit portion of the device while the home unit stays connected to the home computer. The portable unit can then be taken and plugged into any remote computer with our internet connection. Once it is connected, the iTwin gives the useful access to all the files securely shared in the virtual folder back on the home computer. It also will create a virtual folder on the remote computer and grant access to any files in that folder to a user of the home computer, if there should be one. Changes can be made directly or shared to any file without the need to first copy the file locally. Ingenious part of the invention is that both user and a user at the home computer can make changes to any shared file on the either computer without the need to it to save different versions. No user created passwords, technical support, or complicated setup procedures are necessary. The only requirement for the two keys on both computers to securely communicate is an internet connection.
So in patents, Lux and Cal knew that they had a breakthrough invention with real marketability in their hands. But without adequate funding, it would probably be relegated to the drawing board. In addition, they also wanted to protect their invention from any possible copiers vying to cash in on their hard work. The two drew up detailed plans for their invention and presented it to I2RS, IP Review Committee, which evaluates invention for potential IP protection and commercial application. The committee was not convinced of the value of the invention and its commercial potential. But the inventors preserved and managed to convince the senior vice president of the science and engineering commercialization of the exploit that iTweet indeed had commercial potential. In February 2008, Star filed patent application in Singapore with the Intellectual Property Office of Singapore, IPOS, and internationally through the Patent Cooperation Treaty (PCT) system for its invention. In January 2011, the patent was granted. Application 20100768842 in Singapore by the Intellectual Property Office of Singapore. In trademark, with the companies established, Lux and Cal knew that protecting their name was vital to developing a strong brand image. The original name for the invention was Twin USB, but because of trademark concerns surrounding the USB of USB, the inventors decided upon the iTwin name. Because the company has only a single product, it decided that having the same name for both company and product would be in its best interest. In October 2010, the newly formed company applied for a trademark with IPOS for iTwin, and it was officially registered T101 ay T1013165Z in January 2011. Business results. After a mere 6 months on the market, by April 2011, iTwin was already making waves in the technology world. The technology has earned positive reviews in the press, and in March 2011, it won the prestigious Red Dot Product Design Award. Recognition in the technology field continued to come in, and later in November 11, iTwin won the Popular Science Magazine Award, followed by earning a spot in Accounting Today's Top New Product of 2012. These achievements recognize iTwin's quality and simple yet trend-setting design, and puts the company and its innovative product on the path to commercial success.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.